Hey, wonderful students, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and it is lesson 4. Can you believe it? We're at lesson 4. Now, before we move on to anything else, like always, make sure you guys have all your materials ready. All you need is either your pencil and your notebook to practice with me, or you may have your whiteboard, your dry erase marker, and your paper or your pencil, whichever one you choose. So let's begin. Now, what are we doing today? Today we are going to be decomposing the numeral 6. Now, what does that mean? It means that we're going to be seeing how many different ways can we take apart numeral 6. How many different ways can we make the numeral 6? Now, let's begin. Now, I got some beautiful pictures. Yes, I did. So let's start. I gave you guys some clue. Look at the clue. So I made 6 little people. So by giving you guys 6 little people, I gave you guys some clues. So you can draw 6 stick figures. One clue I gave you was when you look at it, what are some obvious clues you could do to decompose? Remember, in our first lesson, we did this where we used a 10 frame. It's sort of like the same thing. Let me get into it. So, one way could be to circle 4 and then circle 2. So, we can circle 4 and 2. Did you guys know that 4 and 2 make 6? Absolutely does. That's one way that we can do it. Yes. So the part would be 4. The other part would be 2. And everything all together would be 6. Part, part, whole. So 4, 2, 6. So what we're saying is 4 plus 2 equals 6. And that's addition. Believe it or not, that's addition. So when you decompose something, you're looking for ways in which you can take it apart. Okay? That's what happens when you decompose. Let's look at another one. Next, look at this one. And I gave you guys some really, really obvious clues to put them together. Another way that we can decompose would be looking at this one. So we're decomposing by 6. So when you decompose, you're taking it apart. You're seeing how many different ways you can make a number out of a particular number. And in this case, we're seeing how many different ways we can make 6. That's what we're doing. So I made 5. So one way is to make 5 and 1. So that's 1 and 5. So the part would be 5 and 1 or 1 and 5. They're the same thing. So we can either do 5 and 1 because 5 and 1 is 6 or 1 and 5 is 6. They're just turned around, guys. They're both the same thing. And the whole is everything. The whole is everything. So 5 and 1 equals 6. 6 is the whole. The whole is everything all together. So what we're saying is 5 plus 1 equals 6. That's what we're saying. 5 plus 1 equals 6. That's what we're saying. Now let's look at another one. Now, hmm, another one is, hmm, do you see a pattern here? What do you see? Did you just say 3 and 3? If that's what you said, you are right. Yes, we have 3 and 3. Yes, we do. Because 3 and 3 does give you 6. So a part is 3 and another part is 3. And when you put them together, you get 6. So 3 and 3 gives you 6. That's part, whole. 3 plus 3 gives you 6. Yes, it does. This addition thing is getting good, right? So you're decomposing. That means you're looking for how many different ways you can actually make 6. Isn't this easy? Yes, it is. Let's keep going. Hmm, hmm. I don't see a pattern here. Hmm, hmm. Let me think. Did you know that 6 plus nothing is actually 6? Did you know that? That if you had 6 things and you had nothing, it actually is still 6. Did you guys know that? That if you had 6 things and you had nothing else, it's actually 6. Yep, this is actually something too. Yes, you can have that. That's another way too. Yep, that's one by itself. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's try this other one. What about this one? You did this already? You did? You want to go back and check? Let's see what we did in the beginning. Someone said we did it already. So I remember that we did this one. We did 3 and 3. We did 5 and 1. We did 4 and 2. So if we did 4 and 2, and we do 2 and then 4? Do you think we could do that? 2 and 4? It's a reverse, but it still works. Could be 2 and then 4. Still a part whole. It's another way around. Yeah, it's another way to break it up. 2 and 4. It can work. Yeah. 2 plus 4 equals 6. Yes. Beautiful. Look at you, smarty pants. Next. Now we're going to make a decomposing by 6 flower. So I'm going to give you guys some time to draw it. You can pause the camera and draw it. Yes, you can pause the camera and draw it. Yes. Uh-huh. So now let's get to it. So I'm going to put 6 in the middle. I want you guys to write your 6 in the middle. So what did we learn today? We learned that 6 can be what? 6 plus 0 is equal to 6. Yep. We're putting all the ways we learned about 6. We learned that 6 can be 5 plus 1. We learned that 6 can be 4 plus 2. It can be what? 2 plus 4. It can be 3 plus 3. Any more? Any more? That looks like all of them to me. Yeah, we learned a lot, guys. We learned a lot. Now, until next time, goodbye.